Good morning, Mick Flanagan here in the Philippines. Just to tell you, if you're coming here from the West, be prepared. It can be noisier than it is in your own country. People are lively if you go into the towns, but if you're trying to sleep at night or through into the morning, it can affect you. I notice here when I travel around on the jeepney, it's not long before people are falling asleep. If you catch the aeroplane, sometimes I say, "Oh, is there a window seat available?" And they say, "Oh, sorry, sir, they're all taken." And I'm thinking, yeah, they all want to see the view, but you get on the aeroplane, and before the plane has even taken off, people are asleep. You can hear them snoring sometimes. You haven't even left the runway. So on the buses, people sleeping. I see shopkeepers, guards. We walk around the town. They're trying to catch up with some sleep. And the reason is they don't get a good night's sleep here because it can be noisy in the night. If you live in the province, or if you come to the province, they've all got chickens and they've got cockerels, especially the cockerels. Cockfighting isn't banned here. So where we lived in the province, next door had 3 or 4 cockerels. The other side had 2 or 3. It's their hobby and they use them for betting. It's not something that we do in the West now, but you have to understand they do it here. The cockerels, it's a myth that the cockerels will crow at the break of dawn. They're doing it all through the night, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. It can wake you up. Not only the cockerels and the chickens, it's the dogs. In the province, the dogs are all left out at night. So what happens? They all meet up and it's the pack roaming around. If there's a bitch on heat, they're fighting and barking. You can just go to sleep, maybe 11 o'clock, 11:30. What the hell's going on outside? It's all the dogs fighting, barking. It feels as if very close to you. And the problem is you can get off to sleep, it's woken you up, but another hour later it can wake you up again. And if it's not the dogs, maybe it's the cockerels. So your sleep is very broken. And be aware here that the people get up very early. It's dark here, 6 o'clock at night, just after. So possibly a lot go to bed early, 9 o'clock. But that means they're also early risers. They can be up, some of them, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, waiting for the dawn. It's due, you know. And when they're up, they tend to talk loud. They don't talk quietly, thinking, "Oh, our neighbor is asleep." They're up and they think, "Oh, everybody else will be up soon." Their radios go on. They put their stereos on. It's loud. So you've already had a night with not sleeping for the cockerels, for the dogs fighting through the night, disturbed. And then the people are up early and they can make some noise too. So be aware if you're coming here, bring some earplugs or be prepared for it. We now live in the subdivision and there's no chickens allowed in here. Although we walked the other day and I noticed somebody had brought their prize cockerel with them. I don't know how they were getting on next door to him, but they're not supposed to be here. Also the dogs, they're not roaming around unless there's a stray dog or 2 wandered in. But the difference is, here the dogs are left outside at night. They're either tied up or they're in a cage. So if there's cats roaming around at night, the dogs are barking. Anything can disturb them. So again, your sleep is broken. I once said to my father-in-law in the province, why has everybody got these dogs? They're keeping you all awake at night, roaming around. He says, oh, we keep them for if we get burglars, they're to protect our property. I said, in fairness, you don't seem to have a right lot they want to steal here. Yeah, but we've all got cockerels. I said, let them take the cockerels, then you don't need the dogs, and you can all sleep at night. So that is the thing that is the reason why I see all these people sleeping. They're not getting sleep at night. And not to mention, the karaoke can be something else that will keep you from sleeping. It's popular and people will take a beer, and the karaoke is loud. It can carry a distance. And not necessarily good singing, especially when they're drinking. They think they're Elvis or Whitney Houston, but it keeps you awake at night. So be prepared for the noise in the Philippines. It's different to where you are. Thanks for watching. Please call again. Press the subscribe button.